Yup. Peace, peace, peace. Back at it. Another day, another way. Life is beautiful. Life is good. Especially when you got something to do. And your biggest job in life is to take care of yourself. So it ain't no need for nobody to get bored. Because if you're always taking care of yourself and being conscious of that, you have a activity or a task. You know what I mean? And hey, that's like when I talk about being goal-oriented. You know what I mean? If you conscious that every day is a day for you to take care of yourself, be on self-care. You know, that's an everyday thing. It's an everyday job. So you should never get bored. You know what I mean? This is how I look at it. You know what I mean? If you ain't exercising your body, you should be exercising your brain. You should always be cultivating yourself with good things. You know? These walks that I'm taking, they really doing me a lot of good. I never walked so much. You know, when I was younger and I would be trying to get myself back in shape or staying in shape, whatever, I used to run a lot. That's one thing about me. You know, I love to, you know, when I was younger, I love to run, push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups. That was those are my strengths actually in that time. But walking really is really good, really starting to get good to me because it allows me to I don't know. I'm thinking much better taking these walks, and they're concentrated, focused walks. To be honest, because I've actually had 2 days off, though I walked yesterday and the day before, but I was walking, taking care of my business. You know, so it don't count. You gotta have your mind. Your mind has to be focused on. Your mind and your body work together. That's another thing I always try to stress when I'm conversating with people. I tell, you know, like, just because you doing lifting and doing a lot of stuff on your job, you're a construction worker and all that, you may, you know, a lot of people, guys are strong, do construction work, but it's a difference when your mind is focused, you know, primarily on, like, you lifting weight and you moving stuff in order to be, you know, to get stronger. So it's just different. Your mind got to work with the body for you to make the kind of, you know, certain kinds of gains. You know what I mean? But, you know, I definitely learning new things about myself and how to manage my, you know, my health and, you know, just manage my everything about me day to day. You know, because hanging around, meaning living, you got to figure out new ways. Well, you got to figure out different ways to do things, because you can't do things the same way you did 20 years ago. It's what it is. Well, 30 years ago. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm loving my life, and I'm loving myself. I'm just walking and talking.